Hi everyone! Today I'm going to do the Disney tag. I've seen this floating about YouTube for a while and I just thought, why not? Okay, so here we go. I'd probably have to say the surfing scene in Lilo and Stitch, just because I like being at the beach, I like to be in the water, I love when the weather's all nice and warm and sunny like it probably always is in Hawaii, and I just think surfing about with Experiment 626 would be pretty awesome. You'd be crazy to give that up, pass up that opportunity. Okay. All of it. Showing Mickey Mouse my tattoo that I have, and having a lot of the cast members and characters say happy birthday to me on my 21st last year in Walt Disney World, whilst throughout the Festival of Fantasy and Disney's Main Street Electrical Parade. So they were just in the parade and said happy birthday to me. That's pretty awesome. That's an unforgettable experience, it really is. And Cafe Mickey was pretty unforgettable as well. It's really cute in there and I loved it. But yeah, all of it. I don't think you can have a forgettable experience in Disney. It's all completely unforgettable. Yeah, so all of it. Okay. This is a bit of a weird question, but probably Soul Sister by Train. Just because one of the years we went over to Walt Disney World and it was just brand new out over there, so we hadn't heard it before, obviously, because it wasn't out in the UK. And yeah, it was just constantly on the radio, so you'd listen to it about 10 times whilst you're travelling to the parks, and then about 10 times coming home. And it is a really good song. I like Train and I like all their songs, so we got to know the lyrics pretty quickly, and it just became one of those songs that we played whenever we went to the parks and whenever we're coming home from the parks. And yeah, that's the song that reminds me of Disney. December 1997, when I was 4 years old in Disney World, and yeah, that's when the magic happened. That's when it all started, all the crazy obsessiveness. But yeah, that was my first time I'd ever went to a Disney park when I was 4, so my mum started me out young. Blame her. Okay, so I have 3 characters for this. Yeah, I couldn't choose just one. It'd either have to be Stitch or Chip and Dale. They are the best characters in the parks. They are the cheekiest, most fun, most playful. You never have a bad experience meeting these characters. And I just love them, and I would quite happily be best friends with them forever. So yeah. Belle is my favourite princess. She always has been, probably always will be, but I really love Tiana. She is very much high up there in my list of princesses. She's amazing. I love The Princess and the Frog. I think it's so underrated, it really is, and it's a brilliant movie, and she's just an amazing addition to the princesses in my opinion. And also, I know that she changed her official title to President, but I'd have to say Vanellope von Sweets as well. Sweets? Am I saying that right? Sweets, there we go. Yeah, I love her. I love her character, and I just think that was the best twist ever, her being the princess at the end of it, so she's also one of my favourites. This is a total spoiler alert if you have not seen Lilo and Stitch 2, so if you haven't and you don't want to know this spoiler alert, click off right now with the wee corner, wee cross in the corner, because I'm just gonna say it. Stitch's death. What were Disney thinking? Why would you do that? That's horrible. Why would you do that to someone? But yeah, Stitch's death and Lilo and Stitch 2 gets me crying like a baby every single time. And also, new film that's out, Big Hero 6. It's new over in the UK, obviously. But yeah, Big Hero 6, the entire movie just makes me bubble like a baby. So there's not even like one scene that I can choose that makes me just, it's all of it. Pinocchio. I have so much love for Pinocchio. It is unreal. I love that movie. I love the characters. I love the songs. I love the story. Yeah. I just have a love for it that I'll never be able to explain. I have an attachment to it that I'll never be able to explain. But yeah, Pinocchio. This is such an awful question. Why would you ask someone this? Why would you ask any Disney fanatic this? The Lion King? It changes a lot. Don't know. I'll go with The Lion King. Okay. This one's kind of hard as well. I think a lot of the villains in Disney that they've created recently, or they've brought out to us recently, is really kind of well done. They're like villains that you wouldn't really expect. So they're like your kind of average everyday villains, aren't they? Who are like just be random average people. And so that's why I think Lady Tremaine would be my favourite villain, because she was kind of like the original, you know, supposed to be the good guy, supposed to look after Cinderella, and she's not. She's just crap. She's horrible. She's just not a nice person. But also, Hades from Hercules, coolest villain ever, hands down, yeah. So, them two. I really hate to say this because it's like the original and it's the first one and Snow White. I'm so sorry if you love it, and I know it's like Disney's original and it was the movie that started it all and all that bloody nonsense, but I just don't know what it is about it. Like, I love, can't express enough how much I love Dopey and the Seven Dwarfs, but there's just something I don't connect to with Snow White, whether it's the story or just her in general. Like, yeah, there's just not a good enough connection there. I haven't watched it since I was a kid. It doesn't really interest me. Yeah. This is another really horrible question. Why would you ask a Disney fanatic their favourite Disney song? There are too many. There are so many movies, there are so many songs, there are so many songs from the parks, there are so many songs from every single thing. Why would you do this? I'm just gonna name a few of, like, from the top of my head, and just, I'm not even gonna explain it. You should know why they're amazing. So we've got Go the Distance from Hercules, Good Company from Oliver and Company, You'll Be in My Heart and Trash in the Camp, which are in Tarzan, Prince Ali from Aladdin, of course, and the entire Lilo and Stitch soundtrack is amazing. You can't deny it, you can't fault it, you can't fault a lot of Disney songs, you can't fault about 99% of them. I'm not going to say 100 because some of them are quite bad. Not bad, but yeah. I'd say I have a lot of similar personality traits to Belle and Anna. I know everyone says Anna, but I feel as though we all have a bit of Anna inside us. And my dream personality would probably be Mickey, just because he's so lovely and cute and sweet. Yeah. I know that this is like the biggest, most heartbreaking childhood memory of everyone ever, and this pretty much ruined everybody's childhood who's like my age, I would say, or just everyone's childhood. and I know it's like the most vital part to a movie ever created by Disney, but Mufasa's death. I'm sorry, but if I could change it, I would. If I could genuinely change that scene, I would cut it. He wouldn't die. And yeah, I'm not going to say any more about it. Oh. Tower of Terror. But only in Hollywood Studios and Walt Disney World. I've been in the one in Disneyland Paris and Walt Disney Studios, and they are different. They're not completely different. They are very similar, but there is a difference. Don't know if it's just because I've been in the one in Hollywood Studios a lot more, but yeah, I'd like to get stuck in the Tower of Terror for 30 minutes. I think that would be pretty awesome. But only at the scene where like you're in the elevator shaft and the like doors have opened up and it's night time and you can see the park all lit up. Yeah, I could quite happily stay there for longer than 30 minutes if needed to. So yeah, that is me done with Disney tag, and I tag anybody who comes across this video and wants to do it if you're a Disney fanatic like me. And if you do post your video, leave a link to it below and I'll watch it. And or if you'd rather just, if you don't agree with something that I've said, leave a comment below. Or if you have a completely different view, leave it in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!